person knife in the back. And the way it uses this back for the house going in pretty far.
Remember, when you hear spectrums, decibel law breaking fleet, damaging your child's hearing perhaps?
Plus,
Check and post and 5 in front of that. They're distracting for the devil Lori, a personal knife in the back, that butcher this saint's imagery. Hates the saints? Yes, my devil sister is the devil. Check and post and 5 in front of the spectrum. Active, very active. And America's Hijack Lifelines, you ask him, what is your personal part in my child's lifeline not working? Most especially if you have their phone as your child's lifeline. Test it right now, 424-229-4140. And make a video of America's Hijack Lifelines in front of Spectrum. Post. Spectrum making an excuse to disturb everyone's night. Going wrong way down their little parking lot there. Check and post in 5, 424-229-4140 with Spectrum, top to bottom. Especially if you got Spectrum's phone as your lifeline for your child, your family, you. Try to call me, 424-229-4140 in front of them, and ask them what their very open, antagonistic part is in America's Hijack Lifelines. 424-229-4140. Ask them, why is my phone not working and why are there so many videos of you being intense and annoying to the general public, much less a man in a wheelchair? What else are you doing besides harassment techniques? And why isn't your phone working? A woman in Idaho has a Mormon rapist trying to break down her door, and she's using her Spectrum phone to call for help, but it's not allowed to work because this woman's on Spectrum's Great Wall of Evils list. So her phone's not allowed to work. These folks just interrupted a parable with that noise. They do that quite often, way too often to be an accident or coincidence. Back to my parable about them actively taking part in religious censorship. How do you know this is, it's my fun fictional parable, but you can check your lifeline in case one of a rapist is trying to break into your house. Right now, 424-229-4140. It's not just your phone, but other phones. Check and post in 5 and ask Spectrum, why are you taking part in religious censorship in America? I'm Melton. Do you want some nice skyline imagery? Go to any of the sites you might see on these things. My graphic art photos. Follow the links and it will take you to Immaculate House there, with 27,000 plus examples of my graphic art. Flower imagery, handsome bald guy imagery, imagery of those on their way to hell because they can be that obvious. Remember, when you see Spectrum pull up, try to call me Melton in front of them. 424-229-4140. See the hatred that is threatening America right now. Solve that problem. Make a video of dangerous elements within America. Simple concept I've been asking for a decade for 9/11 Flight 93 checks. Make a video of your hijack lifelines. Try to call me 424-229-4140. And whatever boring thing you get, those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about it. You trying to call me. Two altered phone records covered up. So you got Hussein's, cowardly Hussein placing in our White House. You got Trump's phone gate on video. It is a threat to America's security, America's way of life. We need to put a foot down. Do that. Anybody who can't talk about John Melton Brady, Melton, asking for 93 checks for over a decade and not getting any, they are part of the problem, guys. Come see me in person. Let's get started. Building Jesus, it's immaculate house. Building a better world. And document the wolves among us. Being Lori, the devil. February Saints. This is rainy, California. That's check your family's lifeline. Jessica wishes she had. She's got a Mormon rapist trying to break into her house, and she's trying to call 911, but she's got Spectrum's phone as her lifeline. Check yours right now, even if you don't have Spectrum's. Phone 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. Post. Wallpaper your neighborhoods with Mormons beware and these Spectrum 5s, asking them what their very active part in America's lifeline, your child's lifeline, not working. Get their reaction. Post 424-229-4140. Certified mail as well, and get them on video. Make a video of Spectrum's active participation in America's hijacked lifelines. How do you point that out? I'm John Melton Brady. I've been asking for a 93 check. That's a check of your lifeline. America's lifelines for over a decade. I've yet to get one. Spectrum, from top to bottom, is an active part in America's hijacked lifelines. If they don't know what a 9/11 Flight 93 check is, you demonstrate, and you get the character on video wherever they are the loudest in your city. That's where they are active in America's hijacked lifelines and political and religious censorship. Get that on video. Post. Spectrum's active participation in America's hijacked lifelines, their threat to America. As Spectrum, formerly Time Warner Cable. Check and post and slap in front of them. Get that character of theirs on video. Madeline made the mistake of having Spectrum as her family's lifeline. Spectrum's active participation in America's hijacked lifelines is easily documented. I'm Melton. I've been asking for 9/11 Flight 93 checks for over a decade, and I have yet to get one. Spectrum has shown again and again their active participation. Make that video of them conducting religious censorship, political censorship, any kind of censorship, anywhere in America. And check and post in 5. Madeline wishes she had checked her phone, her family's life on Spectrum's phone. Also carry cell phones from what I know. Because there's a fire in her house and it's not working. In the same fashion, your phone is not allowed to work when you try to call me. Document those dangerous threats to America, Spectrum employees. Here's Spectrum's decibel law-breaking fleet in your neck of the woods. Remember to make videos of those Mormons casing your neighborhood across America, doing who knows what. Doesn't make sense that they're looking to recruit new members to their church, because folks in your neighborhood are working, aren't they, when they come walking down the street. Check and post in 544-229-4140 when they knock on your door, either Mormons or Spectrum. Ask them what's your very personal part in America's hijacked lifelines. Melton not getting one 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. What's your part in that? Jack has his video camera out. His phone makes a video nowadays, and he is making a video of spectrum up a pole. And yeah, he gets in what the spectrum is radioing back to. Time Warner Cable headquarters, Mrs. Adams. He wants to know, the technician up there wants to know if Mrs. Adams is a Democrat or a Republican. He's got to know what to put in the electronics. Checking Posting 5, wherever Spectrum is conducting their religious and political and business censorship in your neck of the woods. Get it on video. The Spectrum is watching quite intently this Saturday morning, early Saturday morning. And as always, they're pretending they don't know how to use their fleet vehicles. So check and post in 5. In front of Spectrum, wherever they have their loudest. And that's not loud compared. See, that's incredibly intentional, isn't it? They're right next to an apartment complex on a Saturday morning. Check and post in 5. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. And yes, wherever Spectrum is the loudest, that's where they are conducting harassment techniques. Get that on video. Get Trump's and Hussein's phone gate on video. And yes, they're an active part in that. So of course they're going to tell you where they're doing that. So get it on video. Every time you see Spectrum conducting harassment techniques, remember to do a Mormon LDS, Latter-day Center, Utah rape Flight 93 check. Utahnians are all across America conducting harassment techniques in the same way Spectrum is. And they are casing your neighborhoods. Fight back against them. The same kind of excrement that placed a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. Every time you hear Spectrum or any vehicle backing up, it's part of harassment technique Semper Fi. 9/11 Flight 93 check, rape 9/11 Flight 93 check in front of the Mormons. Call up every temple they got. This is Spectrum and the Mormons actively taking part in time. I just complained in a nice video of truth. I have to reform it now. One man working on it. How many damn vehicles, aside from the Mormon car there, do you see with Spectrum painted across it? This is a Oklahoma City taunt on behalf of the Chinese losers and their dogs. Semper Fi, hang them high. It's our fun fix, and we get to have a little fun with symbolism. Welcome to hell. Come in, clear them out. And yeah, check and post in 5, 424-229-4140. Ask Spectrum what their part is in your child's lifeline. Not working when you call me. Post.